Okay, so just first, before we get started, just get you to take 3 deep breaths with your exhalation longer than your inhalation. Just kind of breathing in your magic, your higher self, your connection to source, and exhaling out anything that's been on your mind lately, anything that's been bothering you. And then when you've done those 3 breaths, just bringing the hands into prayer position. So just the hands are lightly pressed together, lightly pressed against the chest. And we're just going to take tune in now using the Kundalini mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. If you know it or you've heard it enough times that you can have a go at it, please do so. If not, then we'll tune in for all of you anyway. And this is a really great opportunity to connect into your higher self, to connect into your highest wisdom. And then I'll follow that up with the protection mantra. And the protection mantra, I like to imagine a bright white light going from the earth up to the universe at my right, then behind me, then to the left, and then in front, creating 4 white pillars of protection. And that second mantra is a really great opportunity to connect into your light family, your source, whoever's on your team, to support and amplify the session today. Closing the eyes, taking an inhale, exhale, and then inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take an inhale, hold the breath. Just calling in your higher self and making sure the higher self is the most present part of you. And exhale. And now for the protection mantra. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Take an inhale, holding the breath. Imagining those 4 bright white pillars of light swirling together overhead, creating an energy dome of protection over you. Knowing that everything that is channeled today is for your highest and best good. And exhale. Thank you. So when you just sit in an easy pose, so they're sitting in a comfortable position that's either cross-legged or might be on your knees, and you're just wanting to make sure you've got a straight spine and your chin is slightly tucked so that we can have the energy moving up the spine. And this posture, it says it requires you to not sway or rock, but stay firm. So if you're like me, I tend to move quite a bit. This one is not, we're solid, we're staying in one place. So you're going to have your arms to the side and your forearms at chest level. And you're going to, hang on, I'm like, where is it going? Oh, yeah. Why have I totally got it. We're doing like this one. So basically you are going to bring your palms together, the index, your thumbs are touching here, and you're bringing it in front of the heart space. And we're going to be, everything's touching here, and we're going to have the eyes open and then looking at the tip of the nose. And you're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, then inhale through the mouth and exhale through the nose. We're kind of making this motion with our breath. We're making this cycle. So we'll do a few together and then I'll leave you to it. And we're on this one for 3 minutes. So just want to get your focus at the tip of the nose. Sorry. Okay, so focus at the tip of the nose. You should be able to sort of see those thumb tips as you're looking down. And then you're going to start now breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, mouth. Exhale nose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. Just keep that pattern going at your own pace. Let's keep going, keeping the breath smooth with the inhale through the nose and a full exhale through the mouth. I want you to, this meditation is really good. It's called meditation to conquer self-animosity. So it's giving you the ability for constant consciousness in support of your core self, not the self we necessarily portray to others. Keep going. And there's a quote that goes with this one from Yogi Bhajan, and it's: the greatest enemy is the self. Self-defeating activity and self-animosity occur when we do not accept ourselves. We often oppose our own success far more than anyone else could disrupt it for us. The assertion from the ego is an attempt at marking and possessing something in time and space. This ego tactic distracts us from the real gift of human life, the capacity to confront and experience the self in relationship to others, to source, and the unknown infinity of self. Keep going. Deepen the breath for the last 20 seconds. Now taking a deep, deep inhale, holding the breath. Now stretching the arms overhead with the palms wide, facing forward, keeping your hands up. I need to take an exhale here. And then inhale. Kind of connecting into source, connecting to your infinite self. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then relax the hands and just breathing normally. And I'm going to do the first light language to shift the negative perspectives of the self. So before we start, I'd just like you to lightly tap the third eye, just giving permission for the light, the frequency, the codes, and the sound to come into the body, to create shifts, to transmute density, to energize and motivate. Allow, allow, allow. And then relaxing the hands, comfortable breath, comfortable position, eyes closed, hands in a position indicating you are open to receive. And just receive now. Kia tikikini karakari nandana karikotikini nandana kitikutikini makotikini makoyera takakituki nandana karakoyi makotikiti kana atakarakari nandana kotikini makotikini makotikini maya prokuyena tikiti karakana takahari nandana kitikutikiti kanya nandana takatakatikiti makotikini karaka makotikini paraketta tikini kono nandana karakoyera tikiti karakana makoyena karakayira nandana karikotikini makotikini takanira kinandana karakara makotikini makoyera I want you to focus your attention at your throat, and I just want you to kind of allow anything that's going to come up right now that is going to allow some of that negative self-talk, self-thought that has not been serving us, and you're just going to allow it a space to come up and leave however that feels to you. Begitu nama kudu kudu kini kanan ni nan nana kati katu kudu kitu kari kina makar kau ira tikit kana mara kau tikit nama kudu kudu kitu kan kau ira nana kati 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 katu kudu mari kana na. Lagi yang nana katu kudu 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 kina makar kau ti nang kara kama katu kudu kitu ira kana katu kudu kina kau ira tak kama kudu kitu makar kudu kudu ira tak kari kana mari ira kudu kudu kitu kitu kana ya. Lari katu kudu kitu kudu mari ira kudu kitu makar kudu kitu kana katu kudu kina makar kudu kina kara kama kudu kudu kina makar kudu kitu kitu kina kudu kitu kina mari ira tak. Pia te kite kena kere ki ata kamara ko te kena kere kena ko to kere kena ko kena me da ko hai na nana ka to kere ma ki ko ni ara ma ko to kere kena ma ko re ki to kere kena ma ka ko to kere kena ma ko ri nana ka to kere ma ira ta pe kite kere kena ma ko ina nana ka to kere kena ko ti kite kena ka to kere ko ma ka gi nana kite kere kite kera kai na nana ka to kere ma ko to kere kena ma ira ta. Yananda nakarakutu, yata takataka namaki, getting a karakanamuku to Kurikinamuku to Kurikan, Mokriki to Kurikinamaki, Rikamuku to Kurikinamayana. I take it to connect to Kurikinamuku to Kurikinama to Kurikitamaki to Kurikin, Karakamaka to Kurikin, to Kirina, Kiturumaki, or the Kuya to Karamakina. To Kurikin, Nakit, Tarakanamakariana, Katakot, Quitikin, Katikin, and Nakarakatukurinamayana. We need to just now place yourself in a white light. So you're sitting in a bubble of white light. It's all around you, very enriching, just allowing that to penetrate through every cell of the body. Kiti nana kare katu kare gama katu kare kina kaya na takana makara kuti kare kina makari na makatu kare kitu kare kina makara kitu kare kina makaya nana kiti kina kare na kare kana makatu kare kina kare kana makati kare kina dikana kina tada makati kare kina makatu kitu kare kina mo etkini na kata kare gama katu kare kitu kare na makati kana makaya na makaya etkini kina mo. Taking a deep, deep breath here, holding the breath. Allow the light, the frequency, the codes and the sound to keep moving through the body, to keep creating those shifts for you. And exhale. So we're going to, for the next Kriya, we're going to interlace the hands behind the neck with your elbows out to the side. And again, you're going to have a straight spine. And we're going to be doing a heavy breath of fire, unless you've been told not to, through the O mouth. So this is going to look kind of like this. Does it say where the eyes are? No. So closing your eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to go there now, and this you should be equal. Inhale and exhale is important. It will move the belly, but the belly is not moving the breath. And if you need to go at a slower clip, please do so. This is more important to have equal breath than anything else. So keep going. We're doing this for 3 minutes. You want to make sure your navel is moving. We are using this movement, this breath, to flood any final negativity and self-doubt from the body. And we're going to be doing this to kind of infiltrate the light language and give it more space to move and amplify in the body. Last 30 seconds, go deeper if you can with that breath. Take an inhale, hold the breath. And we're going to be exhaling in a moment. We're going to whistle as you exhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Same again, exhaling, whistle. Last time, inhale. Fill yourself up, expand the heart, and whistle. And relax the hands. I want to shake your arms a moment. They're going back up in a minute. Now I want you to sit on your heels. So sitting in rock pose on your heels. And what we're going to be doing this one, we're going to have the hands going back up. This is called the torso rotation of happiness, apparently. So you're going to sit on your heels, you interlace the fingers behind the neck again, but you're rotating in the neck in a big circle with the hands that like sort of look like this. And we're making a big circle, and we are going, so go
counterclockwise or clockwise, Zoe?
Yeah, so you're going to go to the left, so counterclockwise. Okay, so we're going to start now on the clock. Feeling that stretch there as you're going. And what you're doing with this one is allow yourself to feel good. Allow yourself to feel happy. Allow yourself to feel grateful. Just kind of with each circle, you're going to soak that up. Sometimes we don't think we deserve happiness or to kind of have joy in our lives, or that it was a mistake that we got it, or that we get it, but it'll quickly disappear again. So we need to focus on the right thing now with each of those rotation, and that your birthright, know that your birthright is to be in a state of bliss, no matter what happens, no matter what mistakes you might make. You deserve to be infinitely happy, to be infinitely content, contained, continuous, prosperous, happy, and healthy. Every rotation is filling you up with happiness, opening up that heart space, even if you're faking it right now, to bring in joy. Should be starting to see a smile on the face as you're filling yourself up. You're choosing happiness with every rotation. I want you to now go a little bit faster if you can. Kim, don't think you should go any faster, but everybody else can go faster. You're already going very fast, Kim, so keep going. With this, you should be having more breath coming in with each rotation. The deeper the breath, the deeper the shifts. Last 10 seconds, really big breath. Let's go. And come to center, inhale. Now open the elbows wide, really open up the heart space, pull the elbows back, straighten the spine, and then pull the root lock, pull up the rectum, sex organs, navel, moving that energy up to the third eye. Focusing it at the third eye. Now stay in this pose, exhale. Inhale again. Pull the root lock again and beam the energy all around you. Just kind of like you are, all that happiness, all that sunshine is just shooting out of you. Exhale, and again, inhale. Pulling that root lock. Now take another sip of breath. Bring the energy to the third eye point. Bring the energy to the crown out of the top of the head. Bring the energy to the sky above you. Know that your arms are wings. Know that your heart is open. And exhale and relax. Good job. Hopefully you're feeling nice and juicy happiness right now. So you just helped me open up the heart space. Actually, you can feel quite a big difference already. So just closing the eyes, we're going to do light language again. If you need to connect back in, just tapping the third eye. I'm just kind of sitting in now, feeling in that happiness, feeling in that openness of your heart space, feeling in that white bubble, and just allowing yourself to receive a heart opening for connection to yourself, but knowing so that that can connect to others after as well. Ikoni grata makatu ke kinet kita kana maketu kare ke atto kare kana marketu kare yana nana kare kram kutu kare kare ko ela taka para kitu kane kare kare makena para kete kore kuite na marke ora ke atti kare kana makatu kare kitu na nana nana kare kutu kare makatu kare kana para kitu kane kana nana kare kate kare kana marke kutu kare kana maketu kare kana makati kare kutu kare kana taka makatu ine kira nana para kitu kane kana nana kare kutu kana makara kutu kare makutu kare makutu kare kana kaya mara kutu kare kitu kare ina mara kutu kare makutu kare kare tana Yanandara Karakoraketu Kanigata Kanamkotikina Takarakitu Kurikinama Karakariana Katukurikita Kanamakoyana Katukurikinamakaira. I want you to think about any kind of entangled connections that you have had or you do have. And I want you to, the kind of you still feel kind of entwined with that maybe aren't serving your heart in the best possible way. And I want you to just give permission for those to kind of unfurl themselves, to untie themselves, to unknot themselves from your energy, and then to let them go. Karakutana mayana nana kitu kuri kiti kirikina karakada kana makatu kirikina makarako tikirikina katu kurikina maketu kurikina karakamuketu kurikina kurikina makatu kurikitu kana makira kuyara tana makatu tikirikina kitu kurikina make kuyara takamoyara ikina karakitu kurikina karakana makatu kirikina karikina katu kurikina makatu kurikina karikina na katu kurikitu kurikina makatu kurikina katu kurikina makatu kurikina ina nana makatu kirikina aitu kurikina mayara. Iya to ketika kini kena ketika mau ketika gue ingin nanti ketika makro ketika kena makro ketika makro ketika ayo nama ketika nih ketika mau ketika para ketika mau ketika mau ketika karena mau ketika mau ketika maka ketika mau ketika negara tayara para ketika mau ketika nama aku ya nama ketika mau ketika maka dia nak mau ketika bayar atau mau ketika gue ketika maka aku enak kaya Paria tika 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 na ira taka nimo ko tuki kene kara amo ko tuki aki maya. Pia tu te taka makari kene kara kana maka tuki kana kara kana maka tuki kana kira na maka tuki kana maka tuki kana maka tuki tuki kana maka tuki kana na maka tuki kana ma. Pike tuki kana kai kana maka tuki kana maka tuki maka tuki kana maka tuki kana maka tuki kana. Take a deep, deep inhale, holding the breath. Allow, allow, allow. And exhale. Okay, just taking a moment there, just taking in how you're feeling, if you notice any differences. And then just opening the eyes now. So just going to coming back to a cross-legged position if you are not there already. And you're going to place the tips. This is a little tricky, it feels a little tricky when you're doing it, but you're going to basically bring the pads into the palms, onto the tops of the hands. Then you're going to extend your index finger and you're kind of going to make a triangle here. So you're keeping the fingers onto the pads of the palm. This is the awkward bit. And then you're going to bring that here and you're going to place it in front of the heart space. Okay, so you got that awkwardness going right there. We're here for about 8 minutes with this one, and I'll just guide you through all of it. And this is really about accepting your divinity. So what I want you to do is to take a long, slow, deep breath. And as you're bringing the breath in, you're bringing it through the triangle, bringing the light and the energy of the universe into the triangle, into your heart space. Really long inhale in, really long, equal exhale out. So with this exercise is going to work with the heart. It's going to let all your injuries and disease and hurt leave the body. So this is another one where it says, be like a statue and keep your mind still. So as you're inhaling, you're bringing in the universe. As you're exhaling, you're letting go of any of your weaknesses and letting the breath balance and reset the body and the chakras. Okay, so here we go. Taking long, slow, deep breath in. Eyes are closed. And then exhale. Inhale. Bringing the light of the universe through that triangle into the heart space. Exhale. Let your weaknesses go with every exhale. Let the inhale enrich you, heal you, help you. Everything is ready to be gifted to you. Just let it come in. This is divine unity. Let the breath come in and touch your heart on the inhale. Let any self-judgments, self-loathing, and feelings of unworthiness leave with the exhale. Let the breath come in more deeply now. Feel the expansion. Feel the beauty. Notice the support the universe is gifting you with each inhale and passing of the light through your hands and into your heart. Feel the direct connection you have to Source right now. Awaken your soul with this breath. Let all your hurdles disappear. You don't need to know why this breath is working to carry away your burdens. It just does. Trust and feel this. Stay steady in your breath. Stay steady in your posture. Be like a statue. This is your twilight zone. Your mind is in a meditative state. A peak energy is entering now, so push a little harder to reach into the ethers. Let the etheric world in and the weaknesses out. Staying in that position, staying with that breath, and now allowing the light language to come in and support this. Tiatikkirin kana kira film kutikit tikirikana yurta nama karkit karikana karta karkana karkina nana kita kira karina mukotikirina karkitu karikana nana karkitu karikana makitu karikana kira como karina nana kitikit karikana mukotikirina karikana nana kitu karkitu karikina kata karikana marikana katikirina kiada tikira karta kana marati dara karikana nana karkutikirina nana karikana mukotikirina mukotu ira takita karkita mukotikirina takana mukotikirina tarkamu kutukirina katukirina Beginning at the Mukotikin and my other 2 years in the market to the Kanamokotik and Makro to market to the Makatokanina. To get to Kirikana Kaki and Mokotoki and Makotoya, Takamokotik in another kind of category Kamokotoki and Makotikina. Raketik and Mokai to Kirikan Makatoki and Makatoki to Kirikan Maki to the Ragana Makatoki Makatoki and Makatoki and Makatoki and Makatoki and the Queen and then get the Kirikan Katakam Kotik and Katakam Kotik to the Makai and Mato, Tariki Mokotik Makatuki and Makatuki Makia, the Kaya Katakati Makaka Mokotuki and Makatuki and Makatuki and I, that I'm Mokotuki and the Karakatina Maira. We are key and then I get a couple of Mokotuki and Maki when I get up with the Mokotuki and Mokotuki to the Mokotuki and Makatukinina. We can go and ask to the Mokotuki and Mokotuki and Katuki and Mokotuki and Mokotuki and Mokotuki and Mokotuki and Mokotuki and Maira. Kikiti kira kira mukatu kira hera ta kira mukatu kira makata kira mukoyi and then akatu kira what if only kata kana higher at the but kayuni and then so kira kira makata kira Inhale deeply, holding the breath. You're going to hold the breath for as long as you can. Thinking to yourself, I allow, allowing that universal light to move through the body, allowing those codes to activate, to infiltrate, and to allow right awareness, right action. Allow your body to receive. And when you can no longer hold the breath, you're going to exhale. And as you're exhaling, allowing that support from the universe to kind of wash over your body. Have grace and gratitude in this receiving moment. Once you've exhaled, you can relax your hands. Okay. It was okay, hopefully. Heart space is open. So we're actually going to do this, what I call the remember dance. So the remembrance of who we are, the remembrance of holding joy and space and love in our heart. So we're going to be doing a moving meditation. So I want you to just stand up, keeping your eyes closed if you can, and start moving the body.
I'm the master of this place.
Start moving anyway. Twist, move the joints,
I'm the
shake.
master of this
Feel
place.
the energy, you're moving it into the body, we're giving it space in every single cell of the body.
I'm
Breathe
the master
gently,
of
but
this
really go for
place.
these movements.
I'm the master of this place.
Move in ways
I'm
you
the
don't
master
normally
of this
move.
place.
Keeping the eyes closed. This is your opportunity to replenish your energy and self-love reserves.
I'm the master of this place. I'm the master of this place. I'm the master of this place.
Keep moving, keep
I'm the
shaking.
master of this place.
Give that energy to every single cell of the body.
I'm the master of this place. I'm the master of this place. I'm the master of this place.
Keeping the eyes closed. And now I want you to hold and touch every single part of your body. Taking your hands and touching and praising every single part of your body. Bless, we're here for about 3 minutes, so you can go at a lovely slow pace. Bless every part of your body. Send the energy received from the light language from the universe. And if you find a part of your body that needs more attention, give it more. Every nook and cranny must be touched, praised, and blessed. Gentle, loving, gracious. Don't forget your feet. Don't forget the underarms. Don't forget those little nooks and crannies in the back. Sensitize the hands. And see how much you can receive your own touch now. Your own energy. Your own praise and blessings. Last minute. Last 15 seconds. Now come all the way forwards over the body. Relaxing over the body. Inhale deeply. Exhale, roll up the spine, one vertebra at a time. When you get to the top, open up your arms wide. Have your throat open, your heart open. And breathe into the heart. Feel the expansion in your heart space. Smile. Give thanks to yourself for showing up today and being bold enough to step up and say yes to self-love. Exhale and come to a seated or lay down position for the last light language. I'm going to use the light now to connect into the deepest part of yourself. True remembrance of who you are, the lifetimes you've led, and why you're here. And that heart energy that you have to give. Our hands open, ready to receive. Comfortable breath, comfortable position. Ia te tekini ngara takari kunira naka tuki te kine kata katika tuka ina ngara nanira dana kata katika tarina ira te kimo kujini ngarai tare kita kanina nana kara kiti te kina kirti ta daya mana kuri kuri ina dani kitu kuti kala maka te kini ngara nana na kayana tare kita kini ngara dana kari kari mo kuti kari ngara ma ira to kari katu ina ira te ma ira titi kina ngara nana kata katu kuri ngara makara ku ira tikira ngara makara to ira da Rakina dara korigana makorigana take tokeningana kadiana katakina katoka kina katata karakana makayana katukina yarada tekira nana karakoto ketakayana yaratakamukaina rakayana dakatukirikani ketikina karahina karakatukurina kayana makatukirikina kirigamukati ketakina nanakia Ketikina karakata nakatugina mandekutukirikina makotukarikina makikuni kiratakini karatakini kitikirina makayana. Kira tukuna kaya tukuna kaya na kaya ra tukuna yara takna toya na ina nana na kata katoya na tata kaya ra tarina rakya na kata kaya na takara kaya maira takara kaya na rakya na takana kaya ta maira takina yara tani na takara kana kaya rakya takana kaya kaya na makata kaya kita kana kaya ra rakya na takara kaya ma kaya tatara yara takamaya na tukriya Priyate kena kara maira takati kena yarate tete kera karata yana. Priyana nakataka kaya takina kirema rekete kena yara. Priyaya. Priyaya. Taking a deep breath, holding the breath. Allow, allow, allow. Allowing all the light and energy from today to keep working through the body, to keep creating that expansion for you, to keep motivating and energizing you. And exhale. Bringing the hands into prayer position. We're going to close out now with 3 long satnams. So join in. Inhaling. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Satnam. So I'll just share with you just some of the light language, some of the stuff that came through, if I can remember. It's quite a lot. And then you can share it. Then you have an opportunity, if you want to share anything that came through for you as well. There's no obligation to do so. So right at the beginning, it was really interesting, right into the throat chakra, when we were talking about those kind of, it was really about those negative thoughts, those negative words that we have about ourselves, and, you know, talking about ourselves, thinking about ourselves, was this all throat chakra stuff. It was really interesting. A lot of gunk all around here, just that build up of those, you know, years and years and years of just having those little bit, oh, you should have done this, you could be better at this, and you're not good enough at this, and all of that there. But what was very interesting was there was this kind of gunk here. There was like a stain, like a blue stain all the way down all the chakra, pretty much going almost to the root chakra, like a blue stain going down there of like that kind of long-term effect of these words, these thoughts, and how they just kind of have been slowly leaking down and kind of leaving this blue stain all the way down here. So obviously I was doing some work there to clear that out of the way, but I think this is one where the light's going to keep going and cleaning that one and clearing that one out, because it was so deep. It was almost like, you know, you'd look at it and you'd be like, it was a t-shirt, you'd be like, well, I've definitely got to throw this away because it's ruined. But for us, for our energy field, it just needs that allowance of this. So you can go back to this recording and listen to that, but again, if you feel like that really resonates for you. When I went into, there was a point where I think I was asking you to unravel connections. So it was really interesting. When I first went in there, it was almost like plaits, you know, like a braid, and it was all kind of like in there, very like tied up. But it was like, as the light language came through, it started to kind of loosen things, and then like this one had come out and this one had come out and this bit had come out. It would just kind of start unloosening, and then I asked you to like kind of let go of any connections you could think of that don't serve you anymore or don't serve you in the same way anymore. And then there was more freedom for those to start kind of like just peeling out. But then I got pulled into your hips, and obviously we store a lot of emotions in our hips. So I was able to kind of, it was almost like I was picking up a rug, like, you know, picking up a dirty rug, and then just, you know, like a little rug, and you're just shaking it out of the balcony to try and get as much dust up as possible. It felt like that. I could pick up on the left side and then shake out as many emotions I could kind of get off, and then do the same on the right, and then shake it out again, and just kind of let whatever was ready to fall away energetically fall away. I'm not sure about that one. I got something on the hand here, don't know what. After that, then I was able to plug in. There was like this big white light plugging into this big white light into the solar plexus, which was really cool. Then there was the last light language. There were 2 things that happened in that one. So one was because of all the work you've just done in this session, there was almost like this white band of ribbon like coming across the chest and coming out like this. Or way that it felt was like if you were crossing a finish line and you hit that ribbon, you're the first one across that finish line, and it's like this. That's what it was coming like, across the chest, across the heart space, and just this real sense of joy and arrival. So with this one, I think because for some of us self-love can be a stretch, is okay, what commitment can I make you know, after this session, what commitment can I make to keeping that sense of I've arrived fully into myself, fully into my awareness, and I would like to keep this. Is there something you need to do on a daily basis that's a self-love practice that is maybe something you haven't been doing? So it could be one of the exercises that we've done today. If you need some suggestions for something else, please reach out later. But there's some kind of level of commitment that you can make that will help you kind of keep that energy. And then the last part was this big wide smile. So basically I like your mouth is here, and then it was this all the way out here, this really nice purple energy all the way out here, this huge smile. So you basically look ridiculous right now because you're walking around in your body, but your smile is out here. But obviously that's energetic, and so that's a real benefit to yourself. It's a real benefit to everybody else, and that's a real credit to the work that you've allowed yourself to go through today. So if anyone would like to share any of their feedback, then you're more than welcome. And I will, anyone that wants the picture of the crystals that came through, mainly blues, whites, and purples. So it's really interesting mix today. Kim, you gonna go? Kim, you're muted.
Oh, I have felt so much energy in my hands today, which is kind of typical when I work with you, but so much energy in my hands. And I was really getting into the rocking, like the round, obviously. That was really, and then just untangling, those were the areas that really kind of impacted me today. It was awesome. Thank you so much. It was awesome.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. So I just saw your note that the music was too loud. Couldn't see it come through. So sorry about that. Lovely. You still did the work, so that's all good. Did anyone else want to share? Anybody else feel like
I'll go. I felt it in my hands too. Like I felt it as I worked with you, but more like almost my light language was coming through because I felt the shift of almost like a bunch of like tension just release. And then the last light language, like my mouth started to activate too. So my hand was going just kind of almost like a freedom of letting my gifts and everything just be who I am and come out. So it was amazing.
I love it. That's so cool. Awesome. So I think, you know, like for you in particular, really take this white ribbon across the chest thing as being like, okay, I'm at the line now where I get to do stuff with this. So what commitment am I making to using it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, good. Amanda, maybe? How are you feeling? Yeah, good job.
Yeah, I'm feeling really good actually. Amazing to feel your energy. I really soaked it all in. My hands were really activated. Doing the self-love, my goodness, I was in love with myself. That was a really cool feeling. I'm definitely going to incorporate doing that on a daily. I think that's exactly what my body's craving at the moment.
Yeah.
And
I'll put the
felt
recording
a lot
up.
of letting go as well.
You felt a lot of what, sorry?
Letting go. It felt really easy to let go or untwine the tension, and then that triangle, I could feel the presence of that beam hitting my heart. Yeah, I really, really loved it.
And that's a good reminder as well, because there was one other bit which was really nice and it just slipped because I didn't see the crystal. But basically, so when right at the beginning, there was like, we almost got into that white bubble. Thanks, Ruby. There was kind of like getting a white bubble was really cool. It's like it just all around the body, this protection. But then like I think it was like the next light language or the one after that, all these light codes were like placed in front of the body. So it was like, I was literally just like running a line up all parts of the body, all around the head, just all tiny light codes coming in and just kind of like really infiltrating. And I think that's part of, you know, like this point of, if you've got gifts, you know, the activation of those on a deeper level, I think is meaningful from that, if it resonates.
Yeah.
Cool.
Amazing.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm curious if the newbie has anything to share for her first experience, but no pressure. She can tell me later.
Yeah, you can give us a secret message. You can have your offline message together. And Diane, if you have any questions about anything or anything comes up, so with light language, things can come up later. Things, you might get revelations, you might have weird dreams. if anything seems weird or you question it, please just reach out on Instagram, and then we'll just go over what that could be, and I'll just help you with that. So I don't want anyone kind of like freaking out at any point. So yes, thank you so much for joining, and thank you, Diane, for the message. And I will touch base. This will be up in the next couple of maybe 3 hours, because I'm going on a hike and a walk now. But if you've got any questions, then someone's late. Then you can just reach out to me on Instagram. So thank you, and bye-bye. Hi, Jane. You just joined at the end point. Can you hear me?
I can. I think I'm late. I realize now I'm very, and I just
sorry,
seeing if you had a recording.
Yes, it'll probably be up in about 3 hours, but I'll just drop you the link once it's up on YouTube. Once I've got that up. Yeah, we just finished literally just then, so it's like, oh, Jane's here.
No,
the end.
I just realized I didn't see the time, and I hadn't clicked on the link, and I thought, oh, full moon, it'll be later in the day. So I didn't think it was first thing in the morning. So that was my mistake. Sorry.
What I do is, when I do these online free ones, they're normally a Sunday morning at this time, because I have people in America and some people in the UK can kind of come in a bit late. So it's just kind of the best time to sort of catch as many people as I can. And then, but are you on the Gold Coast?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have a full moon ceremony on Wednesday night in Burley if you want to come to that. So you're more than welcome.
All right.
Yeah, if that feels, but that one will just be a live, in-person one. But this one was really a self-love focused one, but I will get you the link. It was really nice, very powerful one as well. So have you done any kind of energy work before?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we're just I use light language, but this one it felt very powerful today. There's nice and big shifts there as well. So it was really cool.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. So I really do.
Yes, cool. Thank you. I'm just going to stop that recording.